Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Liana, a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner, channeler, and intuitive guide. I've been weaving together galactic history to explain a little bit about why the Earth template is set up the way that it is, the lessons we're here to learn. And today we're circling back to Orion. So as soon as I said in my last video, I don't know what's next, and stopped recording, I knew we were going back to Orion, because in my first video, I didn't explore the wars on Orion, but more of the end result. And so we didn't explore any of Orion's role in the galaxy or any of what happened with them in the Galactic Wars with Draco Reptilians. So that's what we're doing today. So if you're familiar with Debbie Solaris, I've heard her in interviews. She's a galactic Akashic reader and historian, referred to Orion as being similar to what you see in the Star Wars movies, where you have a lot of different types of beings, a place of cohabitation for many different races, species, in one constellation across many planets. And that's how Orion was. Orion told me that they were thought of as a masculine heart of the galaxy, a safe home to protect and welcome many to their constellation, that they housed a lot of data, a lot of information, and a diverse array of technology from around the galaxy. That Orion was a library or database. Does this sound familiar to anyone? You may hear Earth referred to as a library or a database of a lot of information, a lot of records, and having great access to a lot of records. Because of, some say because of the genetic makeup of humans, representing many different star nations, and the rich history that Earth has. Well, it turns out Orion was similar, but the beings were more separate in a way, although I'm sure you can imagine they weren't always separate, that a lot of mixing between the different races and beings occurred. Orion told me that it intentionally kept parts of itself in certain frequencies. So Earth exists in different dimensional frequencies at one time. And a lot of constellations, a lot of galaxies and star systems exist over different frequencies at one time. And so Orion originally kept itself in lower frequencies to offer a refuge for many beings. This meant that they were more easily touched by the lower frequencies of war. They also told me that they thought Orion could be where the Galactic Wars ended, that this was planned with the all to attempt to end the wars in Orion, uniting their diverse population and opening Orion's heart, raising Orion's frequency. That would make it unreachable by the Draco Reptilians and raising the frequencies of the entire galaxy. But that they failed. Orion told me that the opposing side of the Galactic Wars, the side led by the Draco Reptilians that entered this universe from another universe, grew as it moved through the galaxy. And the time period that this happened over from Lyra to Orion to all these different star systems is a very long period of time in our concept of time. Very long. Probably an inconceivable amount of time to us. So the Draco Reptilian side of the war grew as it moved through the galaxy, as every being is allowed to choose what side they're fighting for. So there was a lot of overlap with the tactics and behavioral knowledge, technology, with what was housed in Orion and how Orion was operating and fighting this war. That Orion told me that the opposing darkness knew how to corrupt their information, their technology, and the hearts to create chaos and spread too much opposing darkness in Orion. So it was much harder for Orion to fight this war. And they also kept themselves in these lower frequencies in order to offer more protection to a greater number of beings. So when they were failing, they worked with the All to separate their heart and body and created the link with Earth and our solar system to try again. To try in a different way to raise the frequencies of this galaxy, but a different way that is also very similar, where we have to unify our own body, realize the union and oneness between all here on Earth, that we're all similar. What I do affects everyone around me because we're all connected. And our oneness with the cosmos. So that's more about Orion, their role in these wars. And from what I understand as the next point is that we're going to some of the lesser well-known star systems and constellations next. That proxy wars were fought while this link between Orion and Earth, Orion, the Earth, the galaxy, was being established in order to still try to stop these wars and to get rid of this virus in this galaxy. So I hope you stick around, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.